Welcome back to Hoodratville, where I'm Hoodrat, you a Hoodrat, and what? We're all Hoodrats. We're digging in the dollar bins, digging in the back bins, looking for them dream books, looking for them great investments, and looking for them books we can put in our PC forever and pass it on to the next generation for them to be comic book reading and loving collectors. But so I went to the Motu, the PowerCon out in Anaheim on September 11th and September 12th. And like I told y'all in the previous video where, you traveled with me to eternity in Anaheim in that Hilton Convention Center, Hilton Hotel Convention Center Hotel, whatever it's called, which is a dope place. But you guys traveled with me to eternity. You guys saw what happened. And you guys know, I told y'all it's more of a figure toy con and celebration of Motu than anything. But there are comics, and I love to go to cons like these. I love to go to card conventions, like sports card conventions. I like to go to like flea markets, antique fairs. I like to go to bazaars. I like to go to conventions like these where it is based on toys and it's based on nostalgia, which means there will be comic books there, but there won't be a lot of comic collectors. So the competition is slightly low. If you are a collector, and you can make some good deals. And I was able to get some good deals because on this run over at the PowerCon, I spent $79.50. That's it, just $79.50. And I spent half of my loot on one book, just one book, because I had to get it. Was in super duper condition, and it's a hard cover to get in super duper condition within the 9.4 to 9.6 range. But let's get into this, okay? Let's get into it. So y'all want to know what I got, right? You know what I want to get. So shut the hood right up and let's start showing off some damn books. So the first book I got was Star Wars Jedi Academy Leviathan. And this book got hot after the last Mandalorian show where little baby Boba Fett went with Luke to train to become a Jedi. Remember that? Remember when Luke kicked ass? Remember when Luke jumped in there and we were all just like jumping in our seat, our heads were blowing up and our beers were like spilling over our face because we were just like elated to see Luke again, which was dope. This is where it got hot because they're thinking, a lot of speculators are thinking that we're going to see Baby Yoda at some type of Jedi Academy as a cadet. And this is where Luke instructs cadets in a Jedi Academy. We get the first appearance of Kip Duran, and we get the first appearance of Karana T. So this book actually got pretty hot. It went to about like $30 to $40. Now it's about a $25 book. And it says here I was able to get this book for $10. Not bad. I didn't have this book, so I needed this book for my collection. I actually got 1 and 2 I think I got 2 for about $5, something like that. But I was happy to get this book, and I look forward to reading it. So the next book I got this is where all my money went to. This is where all my money went to. It went to the Star Wars Clone Wars free comic book day, and this is the first appearance of Savage Press. And if you don't know Savage Press, then I gotta take your Star Wars fan card away because this guy is dope. He was dope in the Clone Wars. He is Darth Maul's brother, and he kicks ass. And this book is very hard to find. As you can see, it's a dark cover. I'm going to be like, every other YouTuber and say dark covers are hard to find in good condition. And this was actually very hard. I saw these a lot of times. At different shops, and they were ticked out all the way down the spine. But this one is clean. It is a clean book, and I got this book for $40. Remember, I spent $79.50. So this was half the loot that I spent at this con to get this book for $40 in pure mint condition. So let's get into this. Let's see what else I got. I got this Darth Vader number 4, the second appearance of Dr. Aphra. And as we all know, Dr. Aphra we were hoping that Dr. Aphra is going to show up, right? Dr. Aphra is going to show up in live action, and we're going to have this dope, Indiana type Jones character with an evil streak in her, taking on the Empire and the Rebels, and outdoing all of them all together. So this is a good book to have. This is going for about $20. It says here I got this book for $5. So as people can't afford the first appearance of Dr. Aphra, which is in Darth Vader number 3, they are going to sink into this book. And if you see this, pick it up. So I got this one for $5. The next book I got this right here, this Boba Fett Bounty of Barracuda. There's nothing important here, just a dope Boba Fett cover and something that I wanted. And I got this one for $5. And the next book I got was this Star Slayer, The Log of the Jolly Roger. And I got this book in a $1 bin. And this is the second appearance of the Rocketeer. And why is this the second appearance of Rocketeer? Let me show you. Let me open up this bag, because you can see on the back page we have a advertisement for the Rocketeer right there. And as we open up towards the back of this book, we can see we have a bunch of panels right here for the Rocketeer. Look at that, guys. So we have a full-on story of the Rocketeer going on here. Look at that. Look, some great 90s goodness in here. So if y'all are fans of the Rocketeer, you old. That's all I gotta say, because I remember watching this when I was in high school. I think I was in 8th grade, maybe a freshman in high school, maybe even younger. I forget, man. Because you old. You just old if you watch this in the theaters whenever, you know. You just old. You an old 90s Rocketeer person. The next book I got was this Avengers number 12, and this is the iconic Tony Stark Iron Man cover with him holding the Infinity Gauntlet, and rip Tony Stark's and rip Iron Man. But you know, this was a very heartstringy cover, because we all shedded a tear when that happened, when Tony Stark's passed away. Great book to have for the PC. It says I got this one for $2 in a $2 bin. Next book I got was this right here. We got Kate Bishop on the cover, and we got all the Young Avengers, you know, in the background. So this is always a great book to have, because we all know this is coming to an MCU Disney Plus series near you, coming November 24th. We're coming with the series that looks more like Die Hard than anything, and that is Hawkeye, with Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. And you know, who knows what we might get in there? Who knows? So great books to have with the whole team on there. And the next book I got was Secret Avengers number 19. And this is the first time Moon Knight wears that slick white suit. He doesn't become Mr. Knight in this suit. He becomes Mr. Knight in Moon Knight number 1 in the 2014 series. But he wears that slick white suit that seems to never get dirty. You know, like that's a slick white suit if you ask me. But a great book to have. The next book I got, it says here I got it for $6, but I was able to get the guy down. I think I got it for $4. It says 6 up there, but I was able to make a deal because I got a bundle. And this book right here is Wild Midnight. This is Mark Spector Moon Knight number 4, and this is the first appearance of Midnight. And as all of y'all know, Midnight was Moon Knight's, you know, partner. He was his partner in crime, his sidekick, until he became an enemy. And I don't get me wrong, I think it's either Moon Knight number 3 or Moon Knight number 8. You know, correct me in the comments, where we see Moon Knight and Midnight going at it in the Louvre, right? In the Louvre in Paris, right in front of Mona Lisa with that smile. So I think it's a good book to have. You just never know. We may see Midnight in the Moon Knight series. So good book to have. This book usually goes for $8, and I think I was able to get it for $4. It says 6 there, you can see. But like I said, I was able to work the guy down with a bundle, because you know I like the bundle. And this book right here, I just got because it's dope. It's just Moon Knight looking like a zombie. Moon Knight and Midnight on this cover. And this is Moon Knight number 7. And dope cover. Looks like a party to me, man. But it's not a party. It's like some mummy, some monster coming from Moon Knight and Midnight, and they're homing in the background. But yeah, it says $3. I think I was able to yank it down. So like, probably got this for $2. Next book I got, and it says here $4. I got this book for $4. Is Sam Wilson, Captain America number 6. And this is the first full appearance of Joaquin Torres. So yep, this was actually a very hot book back in the day. A very hot book during Captain America and the Winter Soldier series. And this book was super hot, going about $50 to $60. I think it's probably going for $20 to $25. Good book to get on the dip. and especially if you're able to get it for cover, which is like right up there. If it says $4. The next book I got is just a book for my PC, and this is a Sensational Spider-Man, The One More Day, and this is a spec book on the No Way Home movie with Spider-Man. I did not read this series, so I'm glad I'm getting these. I have all of them now with this, and I actually am looking forward to reading it. So great book to have if you're going to get this book. It says here I got this book for $2. $2, not bad. And just a basic Doom cover. Doom looking awesome. Doom messing up Silver Surfer. Doom messing up the Thing. And this is Marvel Triple Action #2. And it says I got this for $5 on here. And I think that's how much I got it for. It's not in the greatest condition, but this is a book for the PC. And it's a book for Throwdown Thursday. For all our homies that love Throwdown Thursday. I love this, man. Doom is just kicking ass. And that's a pretty nice looking Doom right there. You can see, look at Doom. Look at Doom whipping that ass. You know, come on, let's go. And then the next book I got is, I just got it because it's actually a decent Liefeld cover. And it actually has feet. So, you know, man, if it has feet, man, and it's decent, I had to pick it up. So, I picked up this X-Men number 39, this classic one. So it's X-Men Classic number 39, the Dark Phoenix Saga. And then, look, it's a pretty decent damn cover by Liefeld. So I had to pick it up, man, because, to find a decent cover by Liefeld is pretty hard. With feet, damn, that's 1 + 1 = 2. 2 equals you the damn winner with the Liefelds, and the second to last book I got here, and it says I got this for $4, is the Hardware #1, the first appearance of Hardware. Some damn good 90s stuff here, and who knows? I mean, they're trying to bring these back up. They're trying to start the milestone books back up, and it's a good time to grab these. Last but not least, if you guys are fans of me on the Instagram, the gram thing, you guys saw me pick this. I had to show it because I had to prove that I got this book for 50 cents. I got this book for 50 cents. I was there, you have to go through. I love to go through bins where books are butt naked, because I know other people are like, I'm not looking through that bin with books that are not board and bag, because they're all damaged. Not this book. Not this book. This book was pristine. This book is a pristine copy, and it is my only copy. This is Earth 2, the first appearance of Val Zod, the Black Superman captain coming from Kryptonite. He is a pacifist. He was sent on a spaceship with his that had videos of his mom and dad telling him why violence is not the means, not the means to an end, and it's not necessary. But we will see what happens in this. They're saying that Michael B. Jordan is producing this series, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm seeing in my head like Michael B. Jordan as a Superman, as Val Zod. They actually find Val Zod in this book. I actually read it. I actually read my comics sometimes. I do read my comic books. Come on, but they actually found Val Zod in something like it looked like a bomb shelter. And he said he could leave anytime. And he was kind of fooled by somebody in this book. But this is a great book to have, and I feel like if this ever happens, this could be a big book, because we know Michael B. Jordan. When he does character, and when he does a movie, it's not cheap. It's always a great movie to have. But man, that's it. That's my haul. And like I said before, I spent right here. I spent $79.50 at PowerCon. And that's just, my advice is to you. If you guys love to go to cons, they don't have to be comic cons. They can be cons like My Pony cons, or Transformer cons, or G.I. Joe cons. But those are the cons where you can really score the most, because there are not a lot of comic collectors there. They're mostly figure and toy collectors, and you will have a field day. You and 3 other guys will have a field day. I felt like on day one, I was the only guy looking for comics. There was no one bumping on me. No one waiting to look in the long boxes. No one looking in short boxes with me. It was a great con to be. But besides getting those books, PowerCon is an awesome con. I had a great time. Check out my most recent video of the happenings at PowerCons and my experience. You guys will really enjoy it. But yo, man, I want to thank y'all for watching, and I appreciate y'all. And I want to thank my boy Plainclothes D again for the beats. He's always dropping the beats, and we are partners from the town, from Oakland, and Oakland represent. We always going hyphy, the Yay area. But I am here in San Diego now, so I'm like a half San Diegan, half towner. But you know, if you're born and raised in a town, you always a towner, man. You never leave. You never leave the town behind. But I want to thank y'all for joining me, and I want to thank you guys for all the love and watching my videos. Hope you guys get a lot out of it, and make sure to like and subscribe as that QR code comes up here. Just all you have to do is just take your phone, put it right up to the screen, and bam, hit subscribe. And I thank you and appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna sign out because I'm Hoodrat, you're Hoodrat, and what? We all Hoodrats. I'm out.